so that was the third episode. I don't know what the title means or how to pronounce it.
Marquis de Carabas. I don't know what it means, but I've seen another book.
That was very interesting. Yet another female character hitting on our main character.
Yep, she's actually his age.
Yeah.
They would make a better couple.
Definitely.
He's like 14 or so?
Well, they're both in 6th grade.
Yeah, when you're in 6th grade, you're like 13, 14.
Something like that.
Also, I take back what I said. She's not Sundere, she's Yandere. And you can't even deny that because she tried to kill some.
Did she?
Well, she became a giant monster and then
That wasn't her choice.
Yeah. Anyway, it looks, you can't really deny that.
I would deny that.
Okay.
Anyway, have you noticed that a lot of cars get destroyed in the show?
Yeah.
Would you wear a shirt that just says USSR on it?
No, neither would I.
I
Yeah,
guess
that was a weird thing. I don't know.
that seemed like a very Japanese thing. I feel like.
It would have made me assume she was like Russian descent or something. Maybe she was.
Maybe.
It's nice that all the characters have their own characterization.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if she's going to appear again in a later episode, but it seemed like it's like with last episode, we got a character. We found out a lot about what was going on in their family just from offhanded things.
Mm-hmm. What did you think of this episode about Nina Mori?
I think this is the most straightforward episode.
You said that like last episode. You said I think this one's more straightforward than the last one.
Yeah.
So let me ask you: do you think it will continue that way, and each episode will be more straightforward than the last, or not?
I kind of hope not.
Yeah, I was gonna say yes, just to be safe.
I hope it doesn't get more straightforward. It's more interesting when it's not, when I have to think about it.
Yeah, like the chaos they showed in the first episode.
I don't think anything's been quite as chaotic as the first episode yet.
Mm.
But maybe it's because everything was surprising.
It feels like it's turning kind of into a harem. Like each episode he collects another girl. But it's a well done harem.
It's not. It's not really
I know
like
it's
that.
not, but it feels a little bit like that. To me,
I don't
it
think
is.
that's the direction he's going, but
I know it's not.
I could see why you'd say that.
He does have like. There aren't any more girls introduced after this. I'm going to tell you that. That's not a spoiler or anything. But like, I mean, he does have 3 girls who, I mean, kind of.
Yeah, but it's an interesting one. Like most harems, like the characters have like one quirk that makes them, and like that's it. These characters are actually explained, and like we understand kind of why they are the way they are and their family situation.
Well, I can't compare this experience to any harem anime.
Yeah,
because I have never seen one.
I have not watched many either, but that's generally what I found the pattern to be. They all just have this kind of quirk, and we never really know more about them.
Once again, also the visual style is very appealing and seems almost to be getting better. Maybe just because they're doing more things.
Also, I think cats are becoming a motif of sorts. It's like every time something has to do with a cat, it's like they accept their personality, kind of. Because like in the previous episode, what was her name? Mamimi, yeah, she had a cat, and that kind of helped her accept herself and learn about her personality. And then in this episode, the other girl, the purple-ish haired one, she had cat ears. She had the cat ears, and then she sort of accepted who she was.
They mentioned Doraemon.
Yeah. They like Doraemon. They mentioned Doraemon twice in this episode, and Tom and Jerry.
Oh really? Oh, I didn't notice the Tom and Jerry one.
When the teacher was telling them about cats, it was like cats come in many varieties, including she says actual cat names, and animated cats like Doraemon or Tom and Jerry.
Oh.
It comes to a mouse. He's a cat. No, wait. Yeah. Sorry, I meant to say, Jerry is not a cat. He's not a cat though. It's a mouse.
What if you got a cat, one cat, and you named it Tom and Jerry?
First name, middle name, last name.
Yeah.
There you go. Maybe I should name my own kid that.
You could call him like Taj.
Oh dear.
Taj for short. Or Taj, like Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal sounds like a good name.
Yeah.
Maybe not for a building. not so much for a building, but it sounds like an interesting character name.
You said Taj Mahal would be a good name, and I didn't think about it, but you're right. Something is named that.
Well,
it's an interesting study of cats as a motif of accepting yourself.
I'm more interested in why his cat ears jumped to her, and
Yeah,
then
that was
obviously
weird
it
as
did
well.
the whole like it's a bug thing now.
The thing that came out of his head was different this time. It wasn't a horn. It was
Also wasn't his head.
Ears.
ears. Well,
Yeah.
it wasn't at the end.
Oh yeah.
And this time it was someone else.
And
who,
they're cat ears, and you shouldn't touch them with your bare hands. The thing that came from Naoto's head was different this time. It was cat ears instead of any kind of horn or anything.
I enjoyed that
But
a
then
lot more
it
than
turned
the horns.
Yeah, it's like you can do more than just horns coming out of a guy's head.
Yeah, well, the way the horns are done, the way they're the same color as the skin,
Mhm.
if the purpose is to freak me out, then I'm freaked out enough because they just look very strange.
It's probably on purpose that the horns look phallic a little bit.
Probably. There's a lot of like sexual innuendo stuff that just happens out of nowhere.
Any noticeable panty shots?
There were a couple.
Yeah. There's one part where the panties came completely off. Yeah.
And then that was funny because there was
Yeah.
Yeah, this is something I heard somebody say this once when someone was comparing this show and Kill la Kill. Said Kill la Kill has a lot more naked people, but Fooly Cooly is more about sex than Kill la Kill is.
Well,
That's also true.
the comparison is like in Kill la Kill they're making fun of it. They're like, yeah, just sex, whatever.
Yeah.
Just naked people. But in this one, they're just like every single turn. If you have the right kind of mindset, then you can find like all these little dumb references.
There definitely are. It's sexual like themes and stuff.
Maybe they are trying to
I'm
discover.
not a good analyst or anything, so I couldn't tell you exactly. But I know that that was on purpose. You know,
It
while
might
writing the
be the
show.
main character's like discovery of sex.
Something
Or,
like that.
Kind of how he's trying to.
He
figure
is
it out
kind
too.
of getting
He's
to
at that age
puberty.
where he's like kind of figuring it out too.
Although him and all his elementary school friends, like their voices are lower than they should be in elementary school.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh yeah, also she broke character. Your glasses were fake.
Yeah, -5 stars for the episode because she pointed that out on stage. Like the glasses are fake.
Why did she wear them in the first place?
Maybe that was something the character did. Maybe that wasn't directed at either the audience or Naoto. I mean, not the audience like us. It
Yeah.
was directed at the audience, the people watching the play,
Yeah.
because it was part of the play. That's a possibility.
Why would she bring glasses to a play?
Because it's part of the play.
Really?
I mean, I don't know. This is all hypothetical, but it's possible.
Okay.
Also,
But that's just English dub.
I will point
problems.
out one scene in this particular episode that almost rubbed me the wrong way, which is she appears on his top bunk and she keeps, she's saying things as she's talking,
Yeah.
but they just keep
Yeah.
redoing the like smile, and you
Mhm.
can't see her mouth until she does that. It's not like it's a bad thing. Like it's not, like that scene didn't look bad. It just came across as very strange. It was maybe it sounded different in the original Japanese, thing. Like they'd have her accent the syllables in which she smiled
Maybe.
or something. But it just seemed like a very weird way to do it.
On each, they did it 4 times, and each time I think, she put more emphasis on the last word that she said.
Yeah.
I got that.
I mean, they repeated the thing 4 times.
It was a strange scene, but
I'm interested to see the motif of cats continue.
I'm interested to see if that is what they're doing.
I mean, that's what I
So
think.
far, the only thing that I found that's constant is the factory on every episode.
And the factory seems
And
to be
there are
getting-
robots in every episode.
Also that.
Yeah, robots.
Yeah, robot thing. Also, the spicy, mild spicy
Yeah,
curry.
you can defeat robots with curry. Apparently, curry, you can defeat giant robots with it.
Yeah.
Some of it is spicier than others.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Kids brand.
And also, robots do need to go to the bathroom.
At first I didn't think it would have any play on it. I thought it was like a funny household thing they would do. Because it's like, oh, look at that, they're eating curry. It's kind of funny. It's like it wasn't very focused on or important. And then all of a sudden it helps them defeat the
Yeah.
robot.
Well, some robots are defeated by curry. Other robots can eat curry.
And of course, you can't have like a huge, cool fight scene every episode. But I'm kind of sad that all we got to see the TV do was shoot this time.
Every episode for most of the episode has been about something that isn't a giant robot fight, and then the climax of the episode is a giant robot fight.
It's very well set up. It's like you learn something about the characters, you get some cool, funny animation,
Oh
and
yeah,
then you have a robot fight at the end.
it's definitely
Yeah, it's a good episodic format to
Yeah.
advance the story.
this
by
is definitely
introducing-
not a bad thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm not watching this and like sighing at every turn.
yeah, because like
And-
if they explained nothing about the characters with each episode and it was just a formula, then
Yeah.
it would have gotten really stupid. But
And definitely, one thing that's very interesting about the way that it's presented is, if it was presented badly, then I'm sure by this point on episode 3, I'd be like, stop doing all these dumb sex jokes. But like, the way they do it is very smart, surprisingly, and also sometimes out of nowhere for no reason.
Mhm.
But I mean, that in its own way is smart. So, I guess I can say the presentation of the sex jokes is very well done with these grade schoolers.
Yes.
yeah, it's
I mean,
fun.
do you know what's going on yet? I mean,
Kind
do you have any more of an idea of what the plot
I
is
mean,
yet?
I'd like to say I do. Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as plot, not really. I feel like it is just kind of introducing and advancing
I
characters.
feel like the
but,
way it's going,
no.
if there, you said there's like
6.
six
This, so far, you've seen half of Fully Cool.
Yeah.
We're halfway
if
through.
this is the first half, I have a feeling I'm never gonna actually understand what's going on.
Yeah.
And the way that it's been done, I'm kind of okay with that. 'Cause it's not like there's some burning question.
It's good. I also like the OST for the show, the soundtrack.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
I like the music. Yeah, music's cool. Fully cool. That means something different in the show. But I'm just gonna use that as a.
I like that Fully Clear really feels like an indie film.
Yeah, it kind of does. Like, if you mash them all together, cut a few scenes, then it could definitely just be a film.
But I mean, the indie feel like it's an experimental kind of show.
Yeah, this definitely.
Yeah,
It definitely feels like this show was. I don't know why it was made or the backstory behind it, but it feels like it was made kind of just like
It was made by
it's like
Gainax.
a brainchild kind of. It's like someone. This isn't okay. Take anime drawing, guy, girl, this. There's no formula to it. This is like actually creative and something different.
It is. It's made by Gainax, and they've
Yeah.
made plenty of creative stuff. They're the guys who made Evangelion, and that's why they have so many Eve references, I guess.
And also, Gainax went out of business, and then the people who were Gainax formed Studio Trigger, who made Kill la Kill. So yeah, that's another anime that you've seen.
Yes.
I've
Of
not-
the few that I have
Yeah, that's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
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 Good episode.
We'll see you next time in full swing. Oh, by the way, did you figure out which cat sound was the? You said you were gonna do that.
Well, I think there's only one cat sound,
Yeah.
right? Not as
pretty
hard as
sure.
I hoped.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure there was. Well, yeah, I don't know. At least in previous episodes, every time there was a cat sound, it was pretty obviously just a person
Oh.
saying,
Yeah.
not really imitating. Well, I guess we can move on to the next episode of Cool Cool.
Yeah.